All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is my 2026 Japan trip by yours truly for the second time because the first time didn't go so well. Uh, we saw some really cool things in Japan, so I thought I'd show off my photography skills and show you some pictures that I took. Some really good pictures, some that you're going to be even impressed with, hopefully. I'm like really bad at taking pictures though, so I don't know how many. I didn't take very many pictures. The first thing we did was we went to Super Nintendo World. This was freaking awesome. Super Nintendo World is a top five place of all time. Um, we bought these little limited time tickets to get into Super Nintendo World because I thought you had to have one to get into this area, but apparently you didn't. I went on the Translate app on my phone and I typed in how do we get in with the limited time tickets, and I showed them to the lady that was working there, and she said, "Oh no, no limited time tickets." So we spent like $300 and for not even needing it. So that was pretty cool. Other than that, the place is sweet. I got my little Luigi wristband to hit the coin blocks and all that stuff. We went to the Donkey Kong area. Got a little Donkey Kong mug that I sometimes drink some stuff out of. You know what I'm saying? And the next slide, saw Bowser. There's this little Mario Kart mini game there that you put on this little Mario hat with a little visor on there, and you're with three other people. Unfortunately, I couldn't be with the other three guys that I went with. There's me and three other Japanese people. I think there's one American there, but it was really cool. You could see like different Mario Kart racers through these visors, like Bowser and Peach and Toad and Luigi and all that. And on the steering wheel, there was buttons to throw shells. I think one was a red shell, one was a green shell, and you get like a certain amount until they reload, so you couldn't just spam them. But you had to get the most coins, and out of my group, I got the most coins because I'm the goat, obviously. So and then I saw Mario and Luigi there. There was no pictures, unfortunately, which kind of blowed. The Donkey Kong area could have taken a picture of Donkey Kong, but I was too scared, so I didn't. And then there's me hitting the question mark block, happiest man on earth. What can I say? After Nintendo World, we went over to Hiroshima the following day and saw some really cool shrines and castles and different sorts of buildings. Um, yeah, this is where the bomb dropped in Hiroshima. It's kind of like surreal to see. It's part of it still standing. Um, in different areas, if we walked down a little farther past this, and there was this dude there talking about how he survived it and his experience with all that. It was um, it was insane. It was super cool hearing his story, and he had a bunch of different sort of pictures and different information regarding to like what happened here. Different like newspaper clippings and all that stuff. It was super cool. There was a park nearby, and this castle that's on the left. This was like a rebuilding of the same castle that was here, however many years ago. I think it also got hit by the bomb, and you could like walk in that bridge. You could walk in like the inside of the outside of the castle, if you know what I'm saying. There's also kind of like a little park in there. Um, Down that way, I believe that's where this shrine was a little farther down that way. We couldn't go into the shrine, unfortunately, but there's like a little stamp book out there, which was super cool. And we stamped it. I don't have the stamp anymore. I think I lost it, unfortunately. But you could you could actually walk into this little castle here, and see the different sorts of like weapons and different sorts of crafts and artifacts from back in the day. Kind of like where they would fight from inside the castle. There's like little windows in there where archers can shoot from and all that stuff. They had like a training room, like in anime where you got the huge training room and you're fighting with like wooden swords. They had one of those too. It was super sweet. There was another shrine that wasn't pictured here that we went to. That we got our fortunes. You could throw like 100 yen coin into this box and you could pick out a fortune. And I wish I took a picture of it because I did not remember what I said, but everybody else that pulled their fortune, tied it up to this little fence, and apparently it's supposed to make your fortune come true. So I did that. I wish I knew what my fortune said, so I know if my fortune came true or not. But after that, we went to Akihabara. It was insane. So many people. Different video game stores, different anime stores, a whole bunch of stuff. We went to Don Quixote. I got this cool shirt that had like the wave of Kanagawa on it, which is like, I love that. I got as my phone background. It's my computer background. I love it. I got a couple more things. I got these chopsticks that were kind of cool. I got this little Luffy and Ace pop out cutout thing, which I completely messed up, unfortunately. Yeah, my roommates got a couple other things. The other guy I went with got a lot of things, and it was cool. We went to a video game store because my buddy was looking for Pokemon ZA, and I told him, I was like, hey, if you find ZA, then I'll buy a game too. And he found it, so I ended up buying Paper Mario Origami King. So yeah, I was kind of thrilled about that. Very good game. I already beat it. Very good game. Battle system blows. If there's a different battle system, would have been probably a top 2 Paper Mario game. I'm just saying. We also went to Shibuya. It was crazy. Shibuya was goated, especially at night. It just looks so nice at night. All these people here. It's crazy that I was literally standing in Persona 5. I can't even believe it. The best Persona game, I was literally in Persona 5. Yeah, sorry about the hand. It got kind of in the way a little bit. Let's see if I can get this to play. Yeah, I took a video. Everything there, I was towering over everybody because I'm like 6'5". And, no, I'm not 6'5". I am 6'5", actually, so. We walked around for a little bit. Saw some people outside trying to get us to go to some nightclubs, and I saw that you're not supposed to take anything from the people that are handing you nightclub stuff, because that's no bueno. We should have went, though. Maybe we could have got some Japanese chicks, Would have been kind of cool. But I think the next time I go, I'm going to try and learn some Japanese, so it'll make it a lot better. A lot better of experience, so I could actually talk to some people. Because that'd be cool. That'd be sweet. They also had some banging food, too. Fluffy pancakes. Goated. Could have one every single day of my life if I could. Then we went to this restaurant where you literally you cook your own meat. It was like all you can eat. And every single time we finished a plate, the lady would just bring us back another one. And I think since we were like American, or I don't know why they gave us free Kobe beef, but they each gave us like a little quarter size of one, or not quarter size. They brought one and they cut it into fourths, so we could all each have one. And they brought one out for us. I don't remember exactly why, but they did. It was awesome, and it was super expensive too. We weren't really realizing it was going to be that expensive, but Derek, if you remember Derek from the series, he went with us, and he's like, yeah, I'll pay for it, and we went up to pay, and it was like $300, and we're like, holy shit. Like, that was nuts. Some of the other food we had McDonald's when we landed. That was different. It was good. It like tasted healthier, which is like kind of weird to say. Um, Different snacks we had. I had some Pringles. Pringles were goated. I had Coca Cola. Coca Cola was goated. Tasted way different. When we went to 7-Eleven, I got there's a little snack called Castilias. They were so good. I'm trying to find them like online, but I'm like too scared to buy because I don't know how reliable it is. But if any of you guys are watching this, and you know something that I could like buy those from, I would love to because I want some so bad. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. We saw like a Wendy's, we saw Denny's, Subway, KFC. We didn't go to KFC. We should have though, because that's like it's like go to there apparently. So after this, we went go karting around Shinjuku and Shibuya. This was awesome. See if I can get this to play again. Sorry, it was super cool being able to like go around Shinjuku and Shibuya in go karts. There's like a 30-minute kart ride, which was sweet. This isn't me. My buddy had like meta glasses, so he was recording the whole thing through those, and it was super cool. My kart sucked. I'd go a certain speed limit, and it would just shake. So I was like kind of far behind him. I was in second behind him, and we had to like form a line. And, yeah, our guide was pretty cool. His name was Tobias. He was just taking us all the way around, showing us cool things, and it was dope. Very, very dope. Like I said, we saw it at Luffy. There's a Jump Comics store, so we went there, walked around that. It's kind of like in this big ball, and then we saw Pokemon. The most important thing, we saw Gyarados, the red Gyarados in Hiroshima. I believe those two were also in a mall. The Pikachu with Meowth and Quaxly, Fuecoco, and Sprigatito. All those were in a mall. The birds were in a mall. Bought like something from every mall or from every Pokemon Center because I mean you had to. There was these little coins. I got Pokemon Home, so you could like scan this QR code and get different sort of metal from different Pokemon Centers, and it was sweet. We got like I think we went to 5 different Pokemon Centers. We got all of those and saw a Test Tube Mewtwo, which they recently just like took out and was in New York for Pokemon Go, the 10-year anniversary for Mega Mewtwo, I believe. I don't play Pokemon Go anymore. Saw Snorlax in Tokyo, and then I saw the Nintendo store in the mall. Yeah, they had a Nintendo store. They had like a Capcom store, Sega Atlas store, Minecraft store, all that stuff. It was like this really, really cool area. And then also I believe it was in the Tokyo one, they had this little wall with a bunch of different frames from Pokemon games. From you can see there's red and blue, there's yellow, there's crystal, emerald, ruby, sapphire, fire red, leaf green, diamond, pearl, platinum, black and white, X and Y, sun and moon. And I think it only went up to X and Y, or sun and moon. I don't think they had it updated, but now let me tell you, if you think those Pokemon photos are good, just you wait till you see these. Ladies and gentlemen, I bet you didn't expect this. Let's Play 19, Pokemon Snap. Oh boy, I bet you weren't ready for this, because I sure as hell wasn't either. I was thinking about doing this kind of like halfway through, or towards the end of Final Fantasy VII. I was like, I need something short to do after this long game, and I couldn't think of anything. And then one day I was like, man, maybe I should do Pokemon Snap. It's kind of a short game. It'll only take about a few episodes, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing it. We're doing Pokemon Snap as our 19th Let's Play. This is going to be a short series. I have it planned out for about 5 or 6 episodes. So, this will probably be uploaded at the beginning of August. I don't exactly know what date, but look out for I believe August 1st. I guess what day is August 1st? No, August 1st is a Saturday, so probably August 3rd. I want to have this whole. I'm gonna have this whole series recorded, just that way it can go out all at once, and I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and make it a little different from other Let's Plays I've done. So, that's the plan. Hope you guys are super excited. I am. After this, I'm gonna start recording a few episodes if my voice doesn't die. Because this is the second time I had to record this intro because the first time didn't work, and which kind of blew it. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed my Japan trip. And I hope you guys are ready for Pokemon Snap because I am. So stay tuned. I will post more updates on my YouTube community tab or whatever it's called. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. And stay tuned for updates on Pokemon Snap and when it'll be up